Today on Girl Chat, our girl Remy Ma is back as our guest co-host.
There's no place like the real.
And breaking the rules, why you should talk about your ex on the first date.
Oh my goodness.
Then, from Glam Masters, we've got Laverne Cox and Kandee Johnson. The reel starts now.
This is our
co-host today is known for dropping sick beats.
Yes.
But today she's dropping knowledge at the girl chat table. Everyone say what's up to Remy Ma. Remy, you up for some girl chat?
All the time.
Let's do it.
You know, that's good.
All right, now before we begin, I just want to remind everyone to watch Showtime at the Apollo. It is on tonight on Fox. Yay! And get this, tonight's episode is already making headlines because Richard Pryor's youngest son, Mason, gets on stage to do some stand-up comedy. Ooh. And if you think he'd be a natural, well, check this out.
Boy.
Is that you, my Putin? I love you so much. I love the way you smell. I love the way your name comes off my lips. Boo. Let's have some respect.
You guys just saw my natural reaction. In that moment, I didn't know what to do. Let's just put it this way. Showtime at the Apollo audience, New York keeps it real, and they are not an easy crowd.
Yeah.
Oh wow. We have another fellow New Yorker here.
I mean, I can honestly say the Apollo does not play at all.
Right.
If you not good, they're not gonna let you slide by because you're a little bit good or because of who your parents are. They will let you know. He lucky they ain't sent Superman out there.
Okay.
Because he is literally a legend's son. So, Lonnie.
Yes.
You're a comedian. Have you ever gotten out there and had a bad moment like this?
Oh, we all do. His father had one too. If you look up Up in Smoke, it's a DVD. It shows him bombing, but that same material, he went back, he reworked it, and it was live on Sunset Strip. So,
Which is
you know,
huge
this
success.
thing it usually makes you stronger, and that's what I like about Showtime at the Apollo. You can get booed today and still be a star tomorrow. But,
Lauryn Hill.
Straight good. Yeah.
Lauryn Hill got booed at Showtime at the Apollo, and I always tell people, they're like, well, what do you say to them before they get out there? And I'm like, first of all, I need to add motivational speaker. Because I'll be out there like, look, you got this, you can do it. But most importantly, just being on a legendary stage like Showtime at the Apollo, you're already a winner. The exposure on its own is huge.
Right.
And at the end of the day, they're actually brushing you up to be better for this industry.
Exactly.
You're gonna get booed a lot of times when you're trying to make it.
It would probably kill me if I didn't bring it up. Like, so y'all was talking about the Apollo and you didn't bring it up. My brother, Fat Joe, he did the Apollo.
Really?
Yes, and he's a Hispanic rapper, and he won like several weeks in a row.
Wow.
Really?
He brings it up all the time. Like,
I didn't know that. I love Joe. We're friends.
Seriously,
I never knew.
he won several weeks in a row. Like, that was his thing. He would come out, he had on his little, you know, fedora cap, his
That's
cane,
so
his
sick.
suit.
Okay,
Repping
BS.
Yes.
So
I
you
love
guys
that.
have got to tune in. If you want to see if Mason is able to turn the crowd around, make sure that you tune in to Showtime at the Apollo tonight on Fox at 9/8 Central. See more of my crazy reactions to what happens on the show.
Exactly. Well, speaking of talent, March is Women's History Month.
Yes.
And New York Congressman Hakeem Jeffries found a unique way to celebrate. Now, the congressman has decided to honor the great women of hip-hop for their contributions to music and culture.
That's right.
And the congressman has made a list of his top 10 best female rap lyrical collaborations of all time. And although he has not finished revealing the list yet, I can't speak. Already coming in number 7 for the Annie Up remix is our girl Remy Ma.
Number 7. That is cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Annie Up.
That's so crazy because I'm sitting here when you said, I'm like, okay, first of all, I think I have the preconceived notion that when you think of politicians and congressmen, you think of like older guys. So I'm like, yeah, he's probably gonna put the greats in there, the Queen Latifahs and stuff.
Right.
Or I hope he bring up Roxanne. So I wasn't even expecting my name. Let's go. Matter of fact, Congressman, can we talk about getting some things changed in my criminal history?
Okay, all right.
Okay. What can we do? I'll write a rhyme just
What
for
you
you.
want to change?
Take me off of parole. What are you talking about? I have to get permission to come here, okay? I have to get a travel pass.
Oh, you have to get permission to come
Yes,
here.
I have to
that
get
work?
permission. Like, I have to say, I'm going to host the Reel.
No
I'm flying on
way.
this flight. This is the hotel that I'm staying at. This
Wait,
is the
how
day I'm
long do you have
leaving.
to do that?
5 years. Well, not 5. Now I have 18 months left.
Okay.
But Congressman, if you can make that 18 months, I'll write you a 16. I'll perform it at the next big concert.
Wow, a lot of young people don't know. I mean, let's keep it
No.
This is a learning lesson.
No, it's
okay.
serious.
So you can't just wake up and be like, oh, I want to go on vacation to Hawaii tomorrow.
No, I can't. Forget vacation. I can't even. Someone could call like, hey, Rem, we have 100,000 for you to come over here and do. I can't just be like, yes, I accept it. I have to wait and be like,
Get it
hold on.
approved.
Let me see if
Does
I
it take
can
a
go
long
first.
time
No, not really, unless it's like international, which I've been having a hard time getting. I have yet to leave the country. I had one of the biggest songs and I couldn't leave. I was stuck here. So, you know, like I have my new song, Melanin Magic, that's out. I can't go. I can only stay in the States because it's really hard to promote. So, trust me, I'm praying for this 18 months to go
but
by
I feel
fast.
like when you're on our show, you're kind of doing community service because you're helping our community right now.
You know what?
You really are.
Yeah.
And songs like Melanin Magic are so empowering.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like once you put yourself in the path of the people and of the system, your life is not your life
And you have
anymore.
to watch who you're hanging around too. 'cause you get in trouble.
I can't be around other people that's been in things. I can't be around people that are smoking. I can't drink. People be like, you know, even I don't drink anyway. But people be surprised. I'm like, I'm not even allowed to drink at all. They're like, really? Wow. it's illegal.
You're not allowed. You can't go and have a glass of wine.
I have to be in the house by 11 p.m.
Wow.
You have a curfew?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Nothing good happens
I'm-
before
Well,
11 p.m.
Congressman, she's a good woman, so
Yeah,
let's help
really
her out,
is.
Congressman.
That's
Okay, yeah.
Thank
People
you.
don't know this.
Yes,
That was
yeah.
super. I just learned so much.
Oh, wow.
Well,
new every
one
day.
thing that always gets a bad rap, you felt that is talking about your ex on a first date. But according to Cosmo, you should do it more often. They said, why would mentioning the fact that you dated someone else be hurtful to your date you just met? If you're worried that they'll get irrationally jealous, isn't that a huge red flag? Also, if you have had a healthy relationship with your ex, then it shows that you're capable of having one with your date too. So ladies, would you ever bring out the X-Files on a first date?
Not on a first date. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out if I'm attracted to you or not. That's just TMI. I want to have fun on the first date. I don't want to think about your past on the first date.
What
You
if
want
they
to think about
ask?
your past?
No, Adam and I didn't talk about our exes because it really didn't matter, until we were like really in a solid relationship. And honestly, it just came out of curiosity. I just wanted to see who he dated before. That's it.
Yeah, it
I never
wasn't-
took it past anything like that. I think it's irrelevant for me.
Let's just say you don't bring it up.
Yeah.
But let's say the other brings it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I would
saying.
not. I would not change the topic. I would lean in and listen because I want to hear how that person is talking about their ex. It's going to show you who their character is.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They always say when things don't go the way you want them to, that's when you see who a person really
Yes,
is.
exactly.
And if they're gonna badmouth that person, trust me, they'll turn around and
I'm a
badmouth
total
you too.
different person. By the time, before we even go on the first date, I know everything about every girl that I could have possibly found out that you ever been with. So we don't even need to talk about it. I can tell you some things about her that you don't know.
You do the research. You do the
Yes,
research before.
Because I want to know what I'm dealing with. Sometimes you have to investigate before you even get, because I don't want to waste my time. Like, I want to know before I even sit down, I know who you was with last week, who you was with last month, who you was in a long term, who you might have a baby by, because guys don't want to tell you that. Because most
What,
of
you
the time-
Google the person?
Yeah, are you?
How you do
No,
it?
Are you
just
asking
do-
friends? What are you doing?
I mean, most of the time before you even get to the day, if you like the guy, you already did your history. Like, you know who he hangs out
Yes.
with, you know certain things about him, who he used to
Yes.
mess with. But once you're in a relationship, that's when you get the extra. So why was you with the one that never had a job ever before? You know her? Yeah. Like, what
He gonna say, because she got some good stuff.
He ain't gonna
No,
say that.
that's what he's not gonna
That's what
say.
That's what he's not gonna say at all.
I try to practice the golden rule, which is do unto others as you would want done to yourself. I I don't want to sit at a date on the first date
Well,
and have a dude sitting there
But I
talking to me
think
about his ex.
What
I
Jeannie
agree.
is saying, what Jeannie is saying, that sometimes they ask you, they'll go
Yes.
the classic, "Why are you still
Yes.
single?" And
No.
then you go, "What?" And then that leads.
I
to
be
But
honest?
now, if they ask me, then that's different.
Different.
Yes.
But I'm not
I
just
agree.
gonna bring it up because I don't want to be on a date with
Yeah.
somebody sitting
Yes.
talking about their ex. So why am I gonna do
Right.
that? But I will say this: if they just want to offer up information,
Yes.
I'm with Jeannie,
Yeah.
girl. I'm all ears. I'm
Yes.
listening. Like,
Give it to me, give it to
and
me.
then what happened?
Yes.
Are you gonna tell them, Jeannie? Are you gonna talk about?
Well, okay, so I've been on a couple dates, right? And
It's more than a couple, Jeannie.
so I've been out in these streets. No, okay. So I went on 4 dates with 4 different guys, right? And fun dates. Like, I'm not trying to be that girl.
Right,
I just
right,
want
right.
to enjoy, and you know, you got to
We
get
know
used
you're
to
not a
have
hoe
fun.
yet. Okay,
Yeah,
come on.
yet.
Oh,
So I've
yes.
been on dates, and
oh my
out
gosh.
of all of them, they asked like, "Oh, are you involved in anything, or what's happening?" And some of them have heard, you know, about divorce, and so I said, "Yeah, I went through a divorce, and you know, that was, you know, a hard time in the past." But there was only one guy out of the 4 that asked, "What had happened, and are you okay from it? Like, how's it going for you?"
Yes.
And I actually like him the best because that was a very thoughtful and mature person to be ready to hear whatever it is that I had to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And it opened the door for me to be able to ask anything I wanted to. So we actually had a really bomb conversation about our exes and what worked and what didn't work. And it allowed me to see how's he gonna talk about him and how am I gonna talk about my ex? Because that's a person I chose and that's a person that I loved and had a relationship with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it makes you check your spirit a little bit. So I liked it. You might have another chance.
I have a question. Was that the first date, though?
yes.
Or
It was
did you
the
know
first
this
date.
person?
I know, it's crazy. I know it's crazy. It's the first
Okay.
date. But if you know me, whether you watch the show or you're gonna take me out, you're gonna get right away that I'm real as real can be from the get-go. I don't have any skeletons in
Right.
the closet because I want to do unto others. I want you to be as real with me as I'm about to be with you.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I just think you should, if you do talk, you shouldn't trash talk about the ex.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's
You should just,
whack.
you know, really like, you know, just try to be somewhat positive and say maybe it just didn't work out and then move on to another
Yes.
subject if you know. If they
And
ask.
yeah. And while if there are things that went bad, there's still ways that you can speak about it so
Without-
that you know that you
Right.
own what you did wrong too, because it always takes 2 to tango,
That's right.
You gotta own that.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
while it can be uncomfortable talking about someone's ex, it can also be uncomfortable talking about someone's weight. And get this, according to Elite Daily, if you notice that someone's lost weight, you should keep your mouth shut and not compliment them. This is what they're saying. They say that complimenting someone on their weight loss might actually lead to unhealthy body image issues because of the pressure they now feel to keep the weight off. So ladies, do you think we're doing our sisters a disservice by complimenting their weight loss journey?
I disagree with this only because I obviously went through a bit of a weight loss with obviously when I got married, I've gained it all back, thank you. But in that, when people were like, "You're getting so thin," I was like, yes, I am. And I was really excited about it, but it also kept me on the path and it was positive.
it motivates you.
I think if you want to take anything negative in a negative way, you will take it in a negative way. You can spin anything to view it as positive, and I think we have to check our minds and not check people all the time.
I concur.
Receive it in a positive way.
Lonnie, what do you feel?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but some people over-exaggerate. I mean,
do you mean?
know what I mean? It's like where I was at this premiere last night, and so the lady, 2 nights ago, and the lady looked at me, she said, "Oh, Lonnie, you're so thin." And I'm like, "Bitch, I'm not thin like that." You know what I mean? It's like,
Don't OD.
yeah, don't
You know what I don't
overdo
like?
it.
I actually agree with you in that sense. What I don't like is when people actually come up to you and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're so much tinier in person."
They do that to me all the
Yeah, they're like,
time.
"You look," one older woman actually said, "You look so much bigger on TV. It does add 10 pounds." And I was like, what am I supposed to do with that information? Thank you.
Yeah, people literally will be like, "You look so much chubbier on television. You're like,
They
you
so
you
do.
are
They
thin
do.
in person." Yes, I am. I'll take that. But that's whack. That's like an underhanded compliment.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, look at you, your cute little outfit." When people add the word "little" to it, you're like, "Why is my outfit
Well,
little?"
Remy, Remy,
So it's like one of those type of situations.
I have to say, when I first saw you in a long time, the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "Oh my gosh, you look amazing.
Yeah.
You lost weight." How did that make you
wanna
feel?
know, in my head, I
Yes.
was like, if I actually told them upstairs, I was
Oh,
like,
Lord.
if one more person tells me that I lost weight, I am definitely rewarding myself with a cheeseburger. So let me get one more You
I
look
hear that.
like,
Okay.
because you're like, all right, I'm on
So
the
it
right
felt
path.
good
Like,
to you.
yeah, I feel like you don't really know how much weight you lost because you see yourself every day.
Yeah.
So it's when you see people that you don't see that often.
Yeah.
And it feels good because when you feel like you're trying, you're dieting, you're exercising, or whatever you're doing to lose weight, and you feel like you're not going anywhere, that's what makes me want to stop. Like, you know what, I'm sitting here, I'm starving myself. For nothing.
No one said anything.
Milkshake,
Pointless.
donut, like, you know, it makes you feel like you're doing it for no reason. So I personally, I'm with Adrian. Tell me, if you think I lost a half a pound, if you think my face looks thin on that angle, tell me so I could be like this.
So I have to ask, Remy. Girl, share the secrets. How did you do it?
Well, for the past 8 months, I've been pescatarian.
Oh, I
stopped
love that.
eating. I didn't eat pork already, but I
What's
didn't eat it.
pescatarian?
No pork, no turkey. Pescatarian. No pork, no turkey, no chicken, no beef, nothing. And I don't do it every day though. Probably about like 3 days out of the week, I do like some type of fish or shrimp or crab or something like that. But I have my friends that I try to tell them all the time. They're like, I've stopped eating meat, but it's not working. I'm like, yeah. So how many pots of macaroni and cheese did you eat? Like, you can't. You have to still be careful of, you know, the size that you're doing. And water.
And are you working out?
Yes. I do at least 30 minutes of cardio every day. Like that's
Every
like my
day.
because if
That's
you
how I
don't,
do it.
like, you have to get your body used
Your
to it.
metabolism going.
If you do a half an hour every day of some type of cardio, that's better than doing 2 hours every other day or whatever. Like, it's because your body starts to
Consistent.
get
Do
used
something,
to it.
move.
Well, you look amazing,
Right,
Remy.
you really do.
You really do.
Thank you, guys.
We have to take a break, but there's more Girl Chat on the way with guest co-host Remy Ma. Don't go anywhere. You're watching The Real. Welcome back. We're here with our guest co-host, the always fabulous Remy Ma. Okay,
Looking
let's get back
gorgeous.
into some Girl Chat. The food website Munchie's Twitter mentions recently went up in smoke, you guys, after they tweeted out a picture of barbecue food from Brooklyn restaurant Fet Sal that they claimed was, quote, taking over the world. That's right, many barbecue enthusiasts wanted no part of this South in their mouth. For an example, @Chica Pelagrosa tweeted, Brooklyn, leave the barbecue alone. Lord, families would feud. Grandmas would be in tears. Police would be called if you tried to call this queue in North Carolina. And where are the sides? Who did this? And user George Merritt tweeted, this is what a barbecue plate should look like. Come on. Yes. So ladies, do you think this food is guilty of being a crime against barbecue?
How y'all gonna talk about losing weight and then y'all turn around and talk about barbecue?
That's true.
That second barbecue plate looks so good.
That's the way barbecue is supposed to
I'm
look
supposed
like.
to sit here and not talk about food and not want to eat it? Okay.
With that being said, we're both New Yorkers. Y'all asking too much from Brooklyn, okay? They gave you two of the greatest rappers of all time, Biggie and Jay-Z, amongst others.
Okay.
That's just not what we do, okay?
Obviously.
I know.
That's not it.
That
meat
wasn't
looked
the
really
right-
dry.
Nashville and other places.
I can't, but I'm not gonna speak for all of New York because I've been to Fet Sal. I've been there. I've had.
Okay.
I tried you guys when you guys first came out like about 4 years ago, and it was dry, and even the rib tips and it
looks
wasn't good.
dry.
And the sides weren't bomb. I wasn't happy. However, I won't say all of New York doesn't have good barbecue because I went to Dinosaur in Harlem. That's lip smacking barbecue,
There we
man.
go.
That was good.
There we go.
Adrian,
Yes.
you're not gonna say the
Virgil's
two rolls
barbecue.
that they had on the plate didn't look like they was from like Kennedy Fried Chicken?
Oh, they definitely took them
Or
from
they look
Kennedy
like
Fried Chicken
Hawaiian.
and brought them over.
Those
I
look like
know those-
Hawaiian rolls.
Hawaiian
They don't
rolls.
look like barbecue
No, those
rolls.
are
You
not.
need
Those
some
are from
biscuits. You
Kennedy
need
Fried.
some
I'm telling
Like
you.
they
cornbread.
definitely came out of a package that was not freshly
Yeah,
baked.
no. And where are the seriously? Where are the sides? I'm from Texas, so I know about some good beef. The barbecue sauce
What you know
has to.
about beef?
Oh my goodness, barbecue. First
Watch
of all, you
it,
have
kid,
to have.
watch it.
First of all, you have to have the sides. You got to have some collard greens. You got to have some cornbread. You got to have some baked beans.
Yes. Yes. Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
And the beef and the pork looks like it has to look like it's
Grizzled.
falling off the bone.
It's gotta have some
and then
fat.
and then the barbecue sauce, you've got to see a lot of it. It's got to be dripping off the plate.
Marble.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that.
Well, I think that was an old picture that's been floating around for the past 2 years. From what I read, that's an old picture. But I think it's kind of like a joke that Brooklyn, I mean, it's like, don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So if you know of any barbecue places, really good
Oh my gosh,
In
Baby
Brooklyn.
Blues. Oh, in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Baby Blues
Yeah.
here. I took you there, Lonnie,
Baby
remember?
Blues in Venice?
You don't remember, Lonnie?
Where can we get good barbecue in New York?
You gotta go to somebody's grandmother's house.
Yeah, somebody's backyard, for
I'm just
sure.
being honest.
Maybe this is corny, but I've had it, and it was the only thing that popped into my mind. In Times Square, there's Virgil's Barbecue, and they have bomb hush puppies. Don't front on the hush puppies. The hush puppies are good, Sonia.
No,
Nobody
Sonia
hater.
doesn't like
I'm not
it.
agreeing
is
with
good.
you.
Yes, but I don't know if we should judge the city, because if somebody has a really amazing recipe on great barbecue, they can open up a restaurant and bring the recipe there,
do.
right?
Yes,
Right.
New York has everything. New York has
the best restaurant.
Don't make me break out in Hamilton
We
talking
do
about
have
the greatest city in the world.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this though. I'll tell you this. For our studio audience, if you're visiting here, right, you gotta check out a restaurant that came up from Compton for barbecue that opened up here in Hollywood. It's called Bledsoe's. You're welcome.
Oh, I've been
It's
there.
bomb. Bledsoe's bomb.
Their brisket is amazing.
Yes, and you also should try Baby Blues, you guys. It is amazing.
RuPaul eats it.
Lonnie doesn't remember it, but I promise it was amazing. We have to take a break, but there's more Girl Chat coming up with guest co-host Remy Ma. Don't go anywhere. You're watching The Rio.
Welcome back. It's time to get into some more girl. That ringing must mean it's time for the Reels Hotline Bling. Hi,
Oh my
babe.
gosh,
Hello,
hello.
Look at the family.
Come on, everybody come in. Caller, what's your name and what is everyone else's name?
I'm Bill Marie. I'm like your biggest fan. That's my daughter Aaliyah. She loves your show as well.
Hi, Aaliyah.
I have my other daughter.
Hi. What's her name?
That's my cousin. Her name is Anaya.
All right. Where you calling from?
From Orlando, Florida.
Hey!
Well, that is Fox 35. We love Orlando.
Yes, we
okay.
do.
Now,
I love you guys. I want to tell you guys inspire me so much. I have 5 kids, so it's been so hard for me. Me thinking that, I can't fulfill my dreams, but you guys have helped me so much with that.
can do it.
Like, I never give up. Thanks to you guys. I watch you guys every single day while I'm cooking.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
what did you do? What did you do
I'm
in
a stylist.
You're a stylist. And what was that big career move that you made?
Well, I was working from home and didn't think I didn't really believe in my talent, and you guys helped me with that so much. And, now I'm working at my own studio with my partner Tina.
All
That's
right.
amazing. Yes, girl.
Congratulations.
You can absolutely do anything you put your mind to. Well, guess what? We're gonna give you a chance to win some money with a twist on our emoji paddle game. All right, Tamara has 3 paddles, but instead of faces, each has the emoji of a thing on it.
Okay.
She'll hold her paddle up, then you have to describe what that emoji is without actually using any words, without actually, you can't
Say it,
You
what
can't
it is.
say what the word is.
Okay.
Like, for instance, if she held up a picture of an apple, for example, you could say it's a fruit, it's green, it's red, it could be green, it could be red, it keeps the doctors away. But if you say apple, you lose, because that's the actual word, the thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so for each emoji Tam guesses correctly, you'll get $100. Sound
Okay.
good?
We got this. We got
All
this.
right, let's
All
go.
right, see, we
Okay.
just said you could do anything, so here's the
Yes.
proof.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold it up.
Give her clues.
Give me clues.
Clues. Come on.
Describing words.
If you can read, it's a title from Beyonce. It's Ring.
What?
Where you tell
Pass.
time.
Pass.
Okay, pass.
Adrian can't tell this.
A watch. She can't. A clock. Clock.
Yes,
Boom,
yes,
boom, boom.
yes.
Okay.
All
Okay. Second paddle.
That is you drive.
A car. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That
When
you
do
can
you-
eat it in the morning. You can put some syrup in it.
Pancakes.
Yes. All right. That's 3. That means you win $300.
Yes. 3 for 3. That was
Thank
great.
you
Good
so
job.
much for playing, Val Marie. Okay.
Thank you so much. And if you guys take me to for the tickets on April 18th, I will use that money to go see you guys. It's my dream.
All right. We'll see what happens, girl. We'll be right back with more Real after this.
and guest co-host today, Remy Ma. All right, let's get right back into some more girl chat. Today, March 8th, is International Women's Day, a global day which celebrates the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. I love this. And nowadays, more than ever, it's so important to remind young women that they can be whatever they want to be by working hard and following through on their interests. However, it's no secret that women are still very underrepresented in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math, otherwise known as STEM. And recently, Refinery29 put out a Celebrities in STEM video to help encourage young women to pursue careers in the field. And one celebrity featured in the video is our very own Lonnie Love. Lonnie, we are so proud. Okay, I know that you've talked about it before, being an engineer. It seems that they were very inspired by your story you shared with former First Lady Michelle Obama during our visit to the White House. Take a look.
I remember the counselor told me, he said, "You sure you want to be an engineer? It's a lot of math, a lot of science." That got me mad, right? Because I was like, I want to be an engineer. And I didn't realize, because I was upset and mad at him, I studied really, really hard, and I got all A's and 1B that semester. That same counselor called me into his office, like right before the semester was about to end, that questioned me about engineering. He said, "I looked at your grades, and you know what? I applied you for a scholarship, and you got it." And it was the General Motors Scholarship.
Wow. That makes me so emo. That literally makes me emotional, because we hear you talk about it all the time. But Lonnie, what does it mean for you to be recognized as a positive success story in the STEM field?
Well, I want to thank Refinery29 because I didn't know. I mean, I saw it pop up one day and I was like, wow, this is really great. Yeah. But I think more important, it's important to understand why women are so important in that field. I mean, really, you know, Tam, you're part of STEM too because you have a psychology degree.
Really?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And it's important to understand that we need more women because, say, for example, in the medical research field, you need to have women there to get their point of view. A lot of things, a lot of medical research, because it's considered with men, they don't consider the female. So when you have females that are working in the field, they'll more likely give that point of view and speak up and do more research for females. And that's just a small example. But there are ways, like, you know, that we're bringing up, you know, about this. And there is a shortage of women in STEM, but one foundation is trying to make a difference. The NAF is a national network that works to transform high school experience, and they expose the students to career possibilities beyond their dreams. Now, over 100,000 students across the country are currently enrolled in the NAF academics, and they prepare them for the future. That's why I'm so excited about this, because the world needs more science, especially more females. And dozens of major U.S. companies, from Capital One to Verizon and Marriott, have already provided valuable experiences for the NAF students. And also, if you're looking for websites to maybe help your daughters, they're wonderful websites. Danica McKellar, who was just on our show, she has a wonderful website called Math Doesn't Suck. And it's a really good website for young girls to, you know, get more involved in websites. And I just want to give a shout out because there's so many, just to tell you the difference women can make. Katherine Johnson, who you know from Hidden Figures.
Yes, played by Taraji P. Henson.
Yes. And that's the real Katherine Johnson. She made a difference and got us to the moon with just her calculations. And we still have women today that are working. You have Dr. Mae Jameson, who's an astronaut. I mean, there are so many women, and we could do it, but we just have to put a little more focus on women in STEM. So thank you guys, and thank you, Refinery29.
Yes.
29. Thank you.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
I'm always so sitting here like a shot. Like, I knew she was funny as hell, but it takes a lot. And sometimes people just only look and see what they see in the front, and they take it at that. Like, you're amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. You are too. All you ladies are.
That is awesome, Lonnie. For more information on NAF, visit NAF.org. We have to take a break, but there's more of The Real with guest co-host Remy Ma coming up right after this.
Welcome back. Today's guests know a thing or two love about a beat face, honey. One's the Emmy Award-winning actress from Orange is the New Black, and the other is a beauty expert and entrepreneur with over 4 million YouTube subscribers. Together, they are judges on the new Lifetime beauty competition show, Glam Masters. Please welcome Laverne Cox and Kandee Johnson. So amazing in your own lines of work, but you have supported me so much in fighting human trafficking. We've been friends for over 15 years. These ladies are bona fide diggity Thank you for everything you do.
We're so happy
Okay,
you're here.
yes, but we gotta talk about makeup, man, because where would we be without it? I wanna know, Laverne, what is your first memory when it comes to makeup?
My first memory with makeup was my grandmother. My grandmother, Emma Cox, but we called her Medea, sort of like that Tyler Perry character, but not like that Tyler Perry character. You know, Medea is short for Mother Dear. It's a term of endearment for Black mothers and grandmothers in the South. I'm from Alabama. And my grandmother wore loose powder, and so I would sit at her vanity when I was really young, and I would play in her loose powder, and it was all so elegant, and she smelled good, and so it was my grandmother.
Wow, that's a good one.
Now, Laverne, you're in a relationship right now, but when you were single, did you wear a lot of makeup or what?
Like, you mean on dates?
Yeah, what's the difference?
No, girl. So is anybody on Tinder? Like,
Yeah.
Liars, yes they are.
So I was dating on Tinder.
Registering in the middle.
So when you date online, the first date is not a date, it's a screening.
Okay.
It's a screening. So like, do they look like their pictures? Do they smell? And I don't want to spend like an hour getting ready for someone who's like, I had with one date, it was a breakfast date on a Sunday morning. He had meth teeth and he showed up high.
Oh my God.
He showed up high, and I was like, if I had spent an hour putting on makeup for you,
I'd be mad.
So if the first date is a screening, it's always a drink or coffee. And then if they're worth it, then maybe on the third or fourth date, I'll kind of give it a little something.
Okay. All right.
It may take you an hour to put makeup on, but it takes me at least a good 3 or 4 hours to get a good face. I'm working on trying to get that one good face that I can live with. What would you say was your worst makeup disaster? We'll start with you, Kandee.
What about Kandee?
Oh my goodness. I mean, there was a time when I had like the really thin brows. Like the 90s were a really bad.
Okay.
Over
I
remember that.
Oh, yeah.
There was
There they go. There they go.
Kandee!
So beautiful.
It was just like a line. It's just like 2 lines. It looked like a bad cartoon drawing. And then like there was the period where like the frosted lip, I thought that like really was like a hot.
That was the style then, though.
Oh, it's
And you still look beautiful.
I mean, I was like, Pamela Anderson has frosted lips, so I should too.
Oh, wow.
I love it. Now,
frosted lips.
Kandee, before you had a huge social media following, you actually were a makeup artist to celebrities.
Yeah.
Was there any one celebrity that you were like terrified to work with?
Yes, Janice Dickinson, scared. I was terrified to do. I remember walking down the hallway to her hotel and I was just like, she's just a person. She's just a person. She just wants to look pretty, okay? And then she was just, I was so scared. Like I saw her on America's Next Top Model.
Yes.
She was frightening to me.
Right.
And then she was really nice. She was so nice. But I remember I ordered a sandwich and she like grabbed the bread off and she took the bread off and she's like, you never eat the bread. And she threw it in the trash and I was like, I'm hungry, Janice. Like, that bread.
Model secrets.
Oh my goodness.
And she's like, you always throw the bread away. She's like, I haven't eaten bread in decades. I was like, so
It looks like
Oh,
so thin.
Okay,
Wow.
You have said that Beyonce is your beauty icon.
Oh.
Yes.
So many of us, yeah.
You worked for her in the past as the face of the Winter Ivy Park campaign.
So cool.
If you could be Beyonce for one day, what would you do as her?
What would you do?
Well, as Beyonce, not as Laverne, I'd probably want to sleep with my husband. No disrespect. But no, I'm just kidding.
We would all want to sleep with Jay-Z, okay?
If he were single and not married to Beyonce.
Right.
No disrespect. We love you,
Exactly.
Queen Bee. We're not stepping.
Exactly.
We're not doing that. But no, I would want to be Beyonce for a day to really understand what motivates her and what drives her to be this perfectionist, this incredible perfectionist, because she's so motivated and she's so good at everything she does. And I would want to like feel where her voice comes from in her body. Like that beautiful voice.
When you were working with her at the campaign, how was that?
She wasn't there when I was shooting Ivy Park. She was actually about to give birth. She may have even given birth the day we shot.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, she was about, I don't know exactly when she dropped the twins, but like she wasn't there because she was.
But you look stunning. You carried that torch for her, man. You really did.
Thank you so much.
So Kandee, I want to know, you've worked with so many celebrities. If you could choose one that you haven't worked with, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, that is so hard. I mean, I know. I mean, we've been in the works for a long time to do a makeup look with Kim Kardashian. And so, I mean,
that would be great.
I'm so excited. I have so many people I want to turn her into. I was like, I want to turn you into like, you don't even look like Kim anymore.
Yeah, really? You are queen. Kandee is queen at transformations. You have to check out her YouTube channel. It's insane. Who would you transform Kim into?
I know that she loves Cher. So I feel like I would like legit. I don't want her to look one little ounce of Kim. I want her to look like straight up Cher.
Ooh, face shape and everything.
Yes. I think that she could pull that off.
Yeah. What's one of your favorite ones you've ever done, just in general?
I mean, I think
Biggest
it's like
transformation.
anytime I've turned myself into like a man because like I don't see my face anymore. Like Edward Scissorhands.
Yes, that was a good one.
Anytime where I'm like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, I don't even look like you. That's like when I know I did a good job.
That is awesome. Well, guess what? Laverne and Kandee aren't going anywhere just yet. When we come back, we're talking about their new show, Glam Masters. Keep it here. You're watching The Real.
From the new Lifetime series, Glam Masters, we're back with Laverne Cox and beauty expert Kandee Johnson.
Okay, Laverne, tell us about the new show.
Glam Masters is a competition reality show where we're looking for the next breakout star in the beauty industry. And the winner, this incredible world that Kandee is a part of beauty vloggers and makeup tutorials is huge on the internet. And we basically wanted to bring that to a television show. And the winner of Glam Masters wins the opportunity to collaborate with Kim Kardashian West on a limited edition makeup collection for KKW Beauty.
Wow, that's huge.
It's huge.
Wow.
That's absolutely huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so Laverne, as the host of the show, like, are you drawing inspiration from anybody? Are you like the no-nonsense one? Are you the one that's like a little bit softer?
So for me, like, I kind of wanted, I had a blast hosting, and I wanted to have a campy, like, kind of approach to the whole thing after watching 20 seasons of America's Next Top Model and 10 seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race. It's a little RuPaul, it's a little Tyra Banks, and just a little Oprah. So I just had a lot of fun. You can't say, your glam has not been mastered. Like, you can't say that with a straight face.
Right.
You have to, like, have fun. So I had a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
That's important. So with that, we gotta take a look at this clip of you guys both judging a contestant on the show. Roll it.
Oh, I want to go and like recreate this lip right now. I love this side of you. I'm very surprised pleasantly by the makeup in this challenge.
The only part I'm struggling with here is the flowers. I feel like this looks more like you use the flowers as an accessory instead of creating a floral look.
Ooh.
Okay.
She's tough.
Yeah. It's real.
You guys are tough now. Okay, so between you both, who is the actual glam master?
Obviously Kandee.
Well, I think Laverne is like the glamazon. I think I would just bring my glam master skills to put some more zon in her glam, you know?
I'm really good at sitting still while really great makeup artists put on my makeup. I'm really good at sitting still.
Girl,
and, like,
me too.
closing my eye. I'm like amazing at that.
Well, I like the way you guys work together. So Kandee, what have you learned about Laverne by working with her?
Laverne is so sweet and inspiring. Like, she has like such inspirational things to say to people. I think my favorite surprise thing is how well she sings like opera.
Wait,
like,
what?
Yes.
Really?
Like, I think this is Laverne's hidden talent that none of us knew, but we would hear her singing, like this beautiful opera sound would be coming when she would come on stage. And like, she would just bust out of nowhere. Like, she'd just be talking like normal and then she would just start singing.
I don't know what you're talking about, Laverne. You should probably tell us what she's talking about.
Yes.
Oh, come on. You have to keep anything.
Oh, God. I haven't warmed up.
Just a little bit. I believe in you.
But you know what? I heard something else. I heard.
That's amazing.
Speechless.
Well, we put you on the spot. So Laverne, what have you learned from Kandee?
Okay, Kandee has 4 children, and one of them is a full-grown adult, and he's black. He's biracial, and he's biracial, and he's gorgeous.
He's a good
How old
young
is that?
man.
Your oldest son?
Just turned 21.
He is
What?
fine.
Oh my God! Do they look like
He's
boyfriend and
21.
girlfriend when they hang out?
Yes. I was like 4 when I had him.
You look great.
He's gorgeous.
Do they
We should
know
have a
honey?
photo of the. You should pull up a photo of that child. Your child, I'm not being disrespectful. Her son is fine.
Yes.
I love it.
I love that. Well, Kandee, what's the one beauty tip that most people ask you about?
I mean, it usually is about like eye shapes, how to make your eyes look larger, smaller, wider. So a lot of people want to have like bigger looking eyes. So a tip for that is you put whatever is matching your flesh tone liner in the waterline down here, and you pull your mascara down so it looks like it's opening up the eye, and then here you round this more. Instead of making it flat, you round this up here, and it gives you like big, like doll, like cutesy. Whoever wants to have doll eyes, that's
you
your
gotta
trick.
come back and show us how to do that.
I would love that. Everyone's gonna have doll eyes.
Kandee, thank you so much for stopping by today. We had fun with you, ladies.
Yes.
You
Talk to them all day.
on Glam Masters Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. on Lifetime. Don't go anywhere. There is more after this quick break. You're watching The Real. Welcome back. Remy, we love having you here. Did you have fun co-hosting
I
with
love
us?
being here. Like, seriously, every time they tell me that I'm coming here, they be like, Remy, are you busy? I'm like, no, I have absolutely nothing to do. Clear my schedule.
Thank you. We appreciate that
We
so
love
much.
having you
You're
here.
so much
You guys
fun.
are
Thank you to Laverne Cox and Kandee Johnson for stopping by, and to all of you at home for watching. That's all we have time for today, but we'll see you right back here next time on The